Federation Update, February 15, 2024. Hello everyone, thank you for being here with me again. I hope you are all happy and well today. I am Mari. This information can be seen as science fiction, or as the viewer sees best, and I post it for entertainment purposes only. Still, I take my information very seriously, for whoever has eyes to see. This is the recapitulation of the most recent events in near-Earth orbit, half into February. All the 105 crew members distributed in 3 main large starships are doing well, and are perfectly healthy, except for little 11-year-old Sophia, who slipped and fell again, yes again, while she was playing her usual, go get the chocolate cookies while no one is looking, game. She has a swollen right elbow because she slipped and fell on it, while running down the stairway that connects the museum to the first lower level of dormitory rooms, where most of us have our private rooms. She preferred to hurt her elbow before losing the cookies she had in a bowl. The problem is that she loves to run around the ship wearing only socks, and even though many of us do our best efforts to prevent her from hurting herself, convincing her to wear shoes, some sneakers at least, she still prefers her fun sock skating feeling, on the brightly polished onyx black floors of Toleka. No one prohibits Sophie from fetching chocolate cookies from the mess hall's pantry. In fact, the cookies are baked for her, but it looks like she enjoys that go steal the cookies game very much. The next news is that our main supply starship, Saska 1, is still here, docked with Toleka on her port side, and has been here since December 28, 2023. Saska 1 is not only a supply ship, she is also a service station, designed to help and repair other starships while in deep space. Think of her as a very big wrecker space truck, full of technical support of all kinds, with engineers among her crew, and warehouses full of spare parts, as well as workstations with replicator machines. Toleka has been in Earth's orbit for many years now, and she needed technical and mechanical attention badly, especially with her 12 large engines, which are presenting several issues that have proven difficult to find and fix. Saska 1's crew engineers proceeded to service and fix everything they found they could on board Toleka after they repaired her after the incident with the fighter-class starship, Hungry Gunnable, on New Year's Eve. I have an entire video about that. As the 2 starships are docked one with the other, and you can simply walk across, we have 50 new friends, new faces to interact with while we are here. So this can also be seen as a breath of fresh air from our usual feeling of confinement in a large tin can, floating in space. And as for the Taygetan destroyer, Vigilant Eagle, she is here to escort and protect us all, especially while Toleka's repairs are underway, but there are no plans for her departure, so she is here to stay. Although right now there are no plans for it, later on, and after Saska has departed, the Vigilant Eagle will too dock with Toleka, for service and recreation of her crew, and of ours. As for the Irma starship Avian 1, she is still here next to us, a few kilometers away, but still plainly visible from our starboard side windows. My next Arashar interview will be very soon, and you most probably will see it on the weekend of the 24th and 25th of February. I'd like to ask you if any one of you has a question to ask Ari, the Irma Tiger, in my next interview. Please leave it in capital letters in the open chat of next weekend's videos, English and Spanish all the same. Please remember that it is impossible to answer all the questions, and also bear in mind that, as we have all seen, Ari doesn't compress his answers very much. So my best estimate is that I will only be able to publish 7 of his answers, or so, for the first video interview of this series, but the rest of your remaining questions will be published in subsequent videos, at least to the best of what is possible. Ari is now quite receptive and cooperative, so please feel free to ask the cat. Moving on to the Autothans, they have been very quiet since their main detachment left Earth's orbit, only leaving a few of them behind in the Vieira as representatives. What they are doing there is unknown, and has not been published up here, except for what I will say below, but we can see the result of their presence, and the result of their many interviews with Cabal members, is reflected in what we can see is happening on Earth. There is a lot of chatter about new agendas against the people rolling out, as well as older ones being rolled out again. This is not new, I know, but as I've explained many times before, important or drastic things tend to happen after the Autothan, Deep Galactic Federation representatives, visit Earth. So, it's not a bad idea to be especially suspicious and cautious about any government mandates, even those which may apparently be innocuous, because none of them are. I can't say much and I cannot be direct in this platform, you know that. But for those of you in the know, perhaps this could be a good time to try to awaken your close friends and relatives to what is going on, although remember that all we can do is offer them what we know, we cannot change them, so at least try not to be too frustrated, if you cannot convince them of anything. And remember to protect your energy first. What I would suggest the most is that you could make them see, even if it is only a little, that what the governments are pushing as new and old health problems is all fake. And why? Because it looks like they may be planning something along those lines shortly. I think this may be a good moment to sit them down and have a very serious talk with your friends and family about those global health issues and their falsity, because right now they are not in a panic, self-protection, or survival mode, so they may be slightly more rational and receptive than when they are all worried about dying, and in a media-produced fear frenzy as the one which may roll out again soon. The fact is that we do not know when or how they may roll that out, but we must all do our best to prevent it as best as we can. Furthermore, please do not fall for all the fear-inducing media tricks and threats about new widespread problems of all kinds. Yes, be vigilant, but don't panic, because the main purpose of all that is to induce an emotional response in you real people and starseeds, because you are the ones who are manifesting reality, for better or worse, and I know that doesn't sound fair. Remember this, and as they say, danger is real, but fear is a choice. Protect yourself, yes, but don't be fearful, because 90% of what they threaten you with doesn't come true, so no use in wasting your mental and emotional resources on all that garbage. As I said above, the remaining part of the Autothan detachment has been very quiet, except for one thing. It is now being said that the Orion Council, of which they are members of, is signing new cooperation treaties with the local, solar system level, Galactic Federation representatives. This is being pushed as good news to all the star races who are close to Earth and in her orbit. The local Galactic Federation is now claiming that this new cooperation treaty means a lasting peace and full stability in this galactic quadrant, so they are publishing this up here with much enthusiasm, and as a very good thing. The problem is that, at least many of the members of the Orion Council are known to be tricksters, and not to be trusted. This goes especially for the Autothans, and for all the reptiloid races which are in that council. The Orion Council is also now claiming that the Maitre, tall grey race, known for being especially nefarious and regressive, have been expelled, for violation of several of their laws and regulations, and this goes as well for an undisclosed number of Orion Grey star races which have also broken several of their laws and regulations, as they tend to cooperate with, and be the minions of those larger more aggressive races, such as the Maitre, tall greys, and reptiloids. I can't say the other word that sounds like reptiloids, and means the same, because apparently it sets off this platform's alarms. This does sound like good news, But history has taught us not to believe in this sort of things so fast, because this could well be a takeover strategy of the Orion Council, where reality could be that it is the Galactic Federation that has fallen into Orion Council hands, and this positive twist may be only part of a greater brainwashing scheme, to sell themselves as positive, so the remaining star races cooperate with them, and with their dubious plans. Anyway, I do hope this is a positive twist to everything. So this will be all for today. Thank you for watching my video, and for liking and subscribing. I appreciate it a lot, and I hope to see you here next time. Take care. With much love, your friend, Mari Swaruu.